Well, hello guys, it's Amazing Lego 123 here. This time reviewing another one of the 2014 Lego Ninjago sets. It is the NinjaCopter. As you can see there, it includes Battle Damage, Techno Robe, Zane and Pixel. Then on front we got a little battle scene, and then set 70724, ages 8 to 14, NinjaCopter. And then the Battle Damage Zane eyes on the front. And then on the top of the box we have the minifigures. We've got two Ninjroids, and they have actually fixed that now. Instead of that Ninjroid being labelled as General Crypto, he is now labelled as Ninjroid. We've got Zane and Pixel. Then on the back here we can see we've got the 2-in-1 Ninjroid vehicle and all the features of the set. And the second Techno Blade, the Ice Techno Blade. So now let's go ahead, open it up, build it, and take a look. And here it is, your NinjaCopter. And we'll start off with the figures first. We'll start off here with the regular Ninjroid drone. Here he is. You can see he doesn't have any leg detailing whatsoever, but he does make up for that with his epic torso detailing. As you can see there's a lot of detail with all that, the mechanics for the Ninjroids. And then he's got the regular Ninjroid face with that laser eye, which those eyes are like under all those metal plates. In this show, they can actually shoot lasers, because we see Mindroid doing it in episode 28. Then he's got like a regular red version of Zane's eye, because they are basically just copies of Zane. They just got blueprints for Zane and then upgraded them a bit. Then there you can see the back of his head detailing. There's a bit more of the metal. Then you're probably wondering what that stud's for. I will show you later. But it just slots on his neck, like so. And so you just got the peg there. And then on the back you can see we've got the Ninjroid chainsaw detail and a lot more detail as well. So that is the regular Ninjroid drone. He doesn't have any mask or any weapons of any sort. Then next we have our Ninjroid warrior, who used to be labelled on the box as General Crypto, but they did fix that. And here you can see he has this pretty cool little weapon here. It's just a red axe and then a couple little pieces to make it like a double-sided axe. Now as you can see, he does actually have one arm silver, and he does have a little bit of leg detailing. You've got some of the metal on there, and then a bit more of the robes. Then you can see like the robes are torn open, and you've got his mechanics in there. And then he's got that really cool Ninjroid headpiece. On one side it's just like the regular ZX Ninja masks, which I have one here, Kai's. As you can see, they are very similar, only the Ninjroid one has an add-on. Whereas, because like over on this side here, you've got the eyepiece, which goes on, and that all carries all the way around to the back. Very nice detail there. Then on the back you can see more of his robes and the ripped open part there. Then you can see he has the silver arm and the black arm. So that's the other Ninjroid of the set, the Ninjroid warrior, who used to be labelled as General Crypto. Then another new figure here we have is Pixel. She's a new character, just like the Ninjroids. And as you can see, no leg detailing, they are just plain purple, which is pretty cool if you want to make purple figures. She's got this regular saw blade here, Then one arm's white and one arm's purple. See the nice torso detailing on there? She kind of looks like some blueprints under the shirt. And there you can see got some little nice details, like the little F there. Turn it to the side, it does look a bit like an F. And then she does have this headpiece in a new colour. And there you can see she's got the green eyes and the silver lips. Then you can see her back detailing, and she does have a double-sided face, which that is where the Overlord takes over the technology. He just goes mad and takes over all the technology, turning everything evil, including Pixel, which is why she has the red eyes here. But luckily, spoiler alert, Zane does manage to hack into her and bring her back to normal, which is why she's in the ninja side of this set rather than the Nindroids, even though technically every minifigure in this set is a droid. Because next we have our battle damaged version of Zane in his techno robes. Here we actually do get his Falcon, and it's just on a telescope piece, and you've got a Lego Friends star piece. There you can see how that slots in. And it is the same bird piece that you got on the Series 11, in the Series 11 Scarecrow. So if you want that bird piece, then you can just get it from that set. But here you can see Zane actually has a silver arm, and in a minute I'll compare it to the one who comes in Destructoid. There you can see we've got the ripped open techno robes, and then just all of his electronics just spraying out. They're just like exploded. No leg detailing. I would have liked to see in that, like some little metal work on the legs. Then we do actually get Zane's headpiece in the correct colour now, if you didn't already have it. But it is a pretty cool hairpiece, and I really like this 2014 Ninjago wave because we finally get the hairpieces, especially the one for Kai. And then here you can see he's got the blue Techno Blade, and it is just on one of these rods, and you just slot it in the top. And that is the Ice Techno Blade, probably my favourite, but you know, it's still pretty cool. The others are still pretty cool. He's got the little white bandana there. Then he's got a detail on the back of his head as well, with some ripped open skin. Then I'll actually compare the back detailing to the Techno Robe Zane from Destructoid. As you can see, there's not much difference, except he has a bit of metal over here on the side of where the silver arm is on the battle damaged one. And then there's a look at the difference for the front of them. This version has the regular Zane face. They still have the same hair colour. And then you can see all of his techno robes here, whereas on this you just see a load of electronics. But to get that version of Zane you need the Destructoid. And then if I take off Zane's head here you can see half of it is just a regular Zane face, and then the other half it is just ripped. Zane's skin just ripped up. Well, his artificial skin anyway, just ripped up, revealing his robotic Nindroid look. So those are your 4 minifigures of this set. 4 very, very cool ones. Nice to collect, nice minifigures to have. And then moving on to the actual copter itself, we will start off with the mini build we get for the Nindroids. And it is this here, down here, and if you think about it, it's kind of like a mini NinjaCopter. And you've got these saw blades on the side which can spin if you move them to the right position. If you have them up like that, then you can't spin them. But if you have them down a bit like that, then you can, which is pretty cool. On the front here, you can open this up, and then inside there we've got a little control panel, and the stickers are numbered, so you're going to get the right one when you do get the stickers. And it is on that control panel there. And then that's a sticker on that piece as well there, with the 3 saw blades, which looks pretty cool. You've got some spikes down the back here, and some red lights on those purple wings. So this is a nice way to collect purple pieces if you like those, which I do. And then on the back you can see this, that you can lift up here. And then you've got 2 engines here. You've got some Psi on here and those 2 new A pieces. But since you can see this lifts up, well, there's more to it than that. What you can do is, with this Nindroid who had the little peg on it, well, that hole there, you just slot him in there, and then there you can see he is facing down. What you do is you just pull him off, then there you've got another Nindroid vehicle, and then you're just left with a small version of this, which I've already shown, and you can see you've got the hook there. And then you've got this Nindroid plane, well, backpack. You've got the two side here, which are going to be probably used as like blasters. That printed chainsaw piece, you've got where it can hook on. And then those two A pieces, which give it a really, really nice jetpack. Then you can see this other Nindroid in here, if you wanted to. Or you could just have it on autopilot or something. And then when you're done, you can just have this fly back in and clip onto the back of there and make a really big Nindroid vehicle. So I think that is pretty cool for this set. But the main attraction of this set would be the NinjaCopter. And as you can see, this is massive. Really big. It almost, if I put it in the corner of this grey base plate, the big grey base plate, like the biggest one they do, it's like that far away from the edge of it, from corner to corner, and it is literally the same width as one. So if you've got one of those, you're gonna have an idea of how big this thing really is. On this, we'll start off at the front. I just knocked off the Destructoid Zane. We'll start off here in the front portion of the copter. You've got these flags here. I don't zoom in. You've got these flags with the sticker of Zane's ice symbol on there. And then this is one really big glass piece. Well, it's not glass, but it's meant to be. You got the ice thingies. They look like blue, very light blue electricity. You've got two more of these golden side, and you can kind of see what's inside the cockpit. That's because this thing is translucent. And then the same sticker with the ice on the other side there, and then the size again. Then here we have these that can flip up, and you've got a sticker on those. And flip missiles, you can probably see from the back, but it's got some flip missiles, so it's pretty nice that we get hidden flip missiles. Actually, is what the correct term for those is, hidden. And then this cockpit, you just slot it on to those two studs there, and then you can put Pixel and Zane in. And then this cockpit actually has that built into it. Well, not built into it, you build it on. You just build this, and then you add the big cockpit over the top. That is a printed piece, and you actually have got in here one of those keyboard pieces. We saw it on the 2012 Advent Calendar, and that is for Pixel. And then you just slot this back on once you've got your figures inside, and yeah, it's pretty cool. And then if we move along, we've got some engines here, some ladders, and then we've got one of the 2012 spinner crowns, and then you can see in there the actual copter. Got two more flick missiles up here, like that. You just flick them out. And then some more engines. This is where, in the middle, this is where most of the engine stuff is. I'll have to move the camera down a bit, like here, so you can see it a bit better. Let me just do that real quick. Here we go. There. You can see that a bit better there. You've got the rotating helicopter blades. Got some laser cannons which you can't exactly turn. And they're kind of tricky to build, but it doesn't take too long. And then here, you can see, when I move this, you can see the tail in the back moving. There's a sticker behind there, you can't see, but you can just move this back, and it is those Technic cannons, and you just push it back, like that, and then it fires. And you've got two more of the 2012 spinner crowns there, and there's a look at your view from the front. There you can see that. There, that one actually hit the camera, and I don't know where the other one went. Oh, there it is. Of course, you just got the Technic cannon thing, so you know how those work. you just slot them in there, like so. And then here at the back, you've got this that can turn around there, and then this, the whole thing actually works together. If we look at this from the back, you've got 4 red engines here, 2 on the back of these, and then 2 on the back of this tail, and you've got 2 lightsaber blades there. And then go up, you've got a little ladder or cage. Now you can put your Ninjaroid in. Well, it's better to use the other Ninjaroid since he fits better. You can kind of see in there you've got some of the gears, which they aren't covered up, but I guess you kind of stick your Ninjaroids on the stud so they don't fall into the engine there. And then we've got Ninjaroids captured. Then we have a sticker there, and that's just got like some Ninjaroid stuff, and it says lock. And then some more engines here, a lot of engines on this stuff. And then what you do is, if I just lift this up, as you can see, when I turn this to the side, the cannons move down, and the helicopter blade in the middle, it moves up. So now it can be on a bombing run, lifting up, hovering around, and bombing some people. Yeah, well, not people, probably Ninjaroids. Then if I turn this again, it can now shoot to the Ninjaroids behind, and then you're relying on the flick missiles for the front, and then it will kind of stay in one place because you've got engines blowing this way and engines blowing that way, and then the helicopter blade keeping it in the air. So it would probably just be staying there shooting. And then when I turn it this way, you can hover around. You can kind of see the 2 lightsaber blades on there. Then 2 stickers, SM05 is what they say. And then you can see that sticker there with more of Zane's ice thingy, 2 swords, and then the Ninjaroid inside. And then you can shoot things from above, like so. And then when we turn it back round, we come back to the start. And then you can just do that all over again, and then you can shoot forward and have your engines pushing you that way, and then the helicopter blade in the middle, moving it to the keeping it in the air is what I meant to say. It's pretty cool. So if we just look at this really quick, as you see, we spin this whole thing around. Try and be careful, because as you've seen now, that's straight. These have gone out of place. They're facing like that way. That's all thingy. And as you can see, when we straighten those up, those and that's out of place. So if we, you just have to kind of keep twisting. If it goes out of place, just keep twisting it into place. Which that can be kind of annoying. It would have made more sense if it was connected straight in, but if I just take this out, you can kind of see how it's connected. It's with one of those which I just stood at the end, rather than if I just, now we're taking the entire thing apart. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to take that off. As you can see, instead of having the one with the where it just has a axle, so it stays in and stays as it is, you've got 2 of these, which I would have really preferred it to be the ones that have an axle in, because then it would all stay together and all stay in the right motion and work properly, and wouldn't go nothing would go out of place. But it's still a pretty decent feature that works. You could pull that out, like pull this out, and then keep straightening that up to get it right, and then slot it back in. But then you're going to keep turning it, and then it will still keep going out of place. But anyway, now let's go on to the ratings for the set. And overall, I'm going to give this set a 9. It is pretty cool. I really like the design on it, because before Zane hacks this, the NinjaCopter, it is called a hovercopter, which basically means it hovers in the air and it's got like a helicopter propeller and stuff. But I think we could have done with one more Nindroid, like another Nindroid warrior or something, because 4 minifigures for over 500 pieces, that isn't normal. Usually you get about 6 in some sets, like Star Wars. But I guess the figures we do get are pretty okay. I mean, we get an exclusive version of Zane and Pixel, and the fact that sometimes the tail can come out of place when you're spinning it around. They could have used what I said as the axles rather than ones that have holes. But still, a pretty cool set. Definitely recommend it. And yeah, please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you again very soon. Bye.